Busta Rhymes' Luxury Lifestyle Net Worth Income Houses Biography. Hi there, and welcome back to Pro Luxury Exhibitions. If you love to know about celebrity luxury lifestyles, you're in the right place. Today, we will be talking about yet another celebrity, Busta Rhymes. This American rapper is one of the top guns in the game. He has been relevant for so long in the music industry and has been able to use his music to fund his lifestyle. He is well known for producing records, acting, and especially for his unique rapping style. Over the years, he has been an influence on a lot of newer artists in the music industry, fashion-wise. Before we get into the juicy details of his life and career, please hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the notifications by hitting the bell button. Without further delay, let's get right into the video. Trevor Tilliam George Smith Jr., with the stage name Busta Rhymes, was born on May 20, 1972, to his Jamaican parents Trevor Smith Sr. and Geraldine Green. He was born in Brooklyn, New York. He has an elder brother named Paul Smith. His parents had to move from one place to the other, so Trevor spent most of his childhood traveling to different cities. When he was 12, his family moved to Long Island for a bit and then relocated to the United Kingdom, where they stayed in Liverpool for some time. He went back to the U.S. and he attended the George Westinghouse Career and Technical Education High School for a period of time. Notorious Big and Jay-Z were his classmates at the time. He later moved back to Long Island for his high school education at Uniondale High School. While in high school, he joined Leaders of the New School, a 90s hip-hop crew. They became popular after opening for Public Enemy, a known hip-hop group back then. That was where Chuck D gave Trevor the name Busta Rhymes, after the NFL player George Busta Rhymes. After they dropped their debut album, A Future Without a Past, they were featured on A Tribe Called Quest scenario. Busta Rhymes gradually became the most popular in the crew thanks to his unique rapping style infused with Jamaican slang that was not common among American rappers then. He was also the only member of the group on dreads, so he stood out. He later revealed that the dreads had nothing to do with his Jamaican roots. He just didn't want to have to style or comb his hair. That's probably the least expected reason. At first, his rising popularity was a plus for the team, but it later became an issue, so the group split up. He graduated from high school and received his diploma in 1991. 1992 brought about the start of his career as a solo artist. He first started with features on songs with other artists like former classmate, the Notorious Big, Big Daddy Kane, Another Bad Creation, A Tribe Called Quest, KRS-One, and Brand Nubian. While he was jumping on these collaborations, he was also gathering content for his own project. He started working on his debut album in 1995 and dropped it in 1996. A month later, he finished recording. Before his first album, he put out his first solo single, Woo-Ha, Got You All in Check, and it was a hit. He immediately started working on his second studio album, When Disaster Strikes, and he released it in September 1997. The album contained popular singles, Fire It Up, Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Could See. His third album was Extinction Level Event, The Final World Front. This album did a lot of numbers, especially lead single Gimme Some More. In January 1999, the single hit number 6 on the UK singles chart. Another song on the album, What's It Gonna Be, featured Janet Jackson, and it was featured on the US and UK Top 11. Busta Rhymes was signed to Elektra Records while he was releasing these albums, and he recorded his last album with them in 2000, titled Anarchy. He then got signed to J Records. He released his next project, Genesis, an album that featured artists like Khalees, P. Diddy, Mary J. Blige, and others. It contained hit singles What It Is, Break Your Neck, and Pass the Courvoisier Part 2. But this album didn't really sell like the others. In 2002, Busta dropped his sixth album, It Ain't Safe No More. It was a successful album with singles like I Know What You Want, featuring Mariah Carey and the Flip Mode Squad, and Make It Clap. After this album, Busta left J Records and signed with Dr. Dre's Aftermath Entertainment. His seventh album, the first #1 album of his music career, was Big Bang. The album features songs like Touch It, New York Shit, and others. The album made it to the U.S. Billboard 200 and hit #1 that year. Also, it was number 19 in the UK charts. As the years went by, the rapper kept putting out music as he released a single, We Made It, in 2007. In May 2009, he released yet another album, Back on My BS. It was featured on the Billboard 200 at number 5. It contained hit singles like Arab Money, Hustler's Anthem 09, and Respect My Conglomerate. Many DJs refused to play Arab Money because they thought it was offensive to the Arabs, and the United Arab Emirates UAE banned Back on My BS. Busta teamed up with Chris Brown and Lil Wayne to create the single Look at Me Now. It hit number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. In November 2011, it was announced that Busta Rhymes had signed to Cash Money Records. He kept working on more music, and he released his 9th album soon after for free on Google Play, titled Year of the Dragon, and it featured Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Gucci Mane, Robin Thicke, and others. His music career continued as he was featured on fellow artists' songs, performed at shows, and featured in music videos and other artist stuff. He then released his most recent body of work, Extinction Level Event 2, The Wrath of God. The release was on October 30, 2020, and it featured top artists like Kendrick Lamar, Mary J. Blige, and others. He has had many legal issues over the years of his music career. He was charged with assault twice. The first time in 2006 when he attacked a man in New York. The second time was a disagreement between him and his former driver. Another time, he was arrested for drunk driving. To make it worse, he wasn't with his license. He was on probation for 3 years, plus fines and community service. In 2014, it was exposed that Busta didn't pay his taxes for 2 years and owed $789,577 in total, broken down into $611,000 for 2008 and $178,000 for 2012. Busta Rhymes has 6 children, 3 girls and 3 boys. He dated a couple of people like Jonna Wood, Rhonda Randall, and famous singer Lady Gaga. He is best known to be a Muslim. He is also a member of the 5% Nation, a black nationalist group inspired by Islam. Now, let's talk about the rapper's net worth and luxury lifestyle. Busta Rhymes makes the better part of his income from his music. The 50-year-old has been in the music industry for a long time and has been one of the most successful ones ever since. Even with the legal and financial issues he had at some point in his career, his current net worth is $20 million. His first album, The Coming, made him an estimated $910,000 in 1996. His next album, When Disaster Strikes, made him $1.85 million in 1997. His highest-grossing album was his 1998 album, ELE, Extinction Level Event, The Final World Front, which made him $1.79 million. 2 of his other albums, Anarchy and Genesis, earned him $720,000 and $1.5 million, respectively. He also makes some of his income from endorsement deals. He has contracts with brands like Toyota, Heavenly Seduction, and Dreambody Cuisine. The rapper also dabbled into acting for a while. He was featured in 11 movies: The King of the Dance Hall, Full Clip, Strap, Shaft, Higher Learning, Breaking Point, and others, and 9 movie shows. He also did voice acting in shows like The Boondocks, Rugrats, Big City Greens, and the Rugrats movie. Busta has a collection of exotic cars, including his Rolls-Royce Phantom and Lamborghini Aventador. The Lambo is more prominent because of the yellow and green colors. The celebrity rapper also owns a mansion in Malibu. It has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. He is also known for his many flashy pieces of jewelry. Apart from jewelry, he is also a big fan of sneakers, and he has a collection of his personal shoes and his footwear line. Busta Rhymes has been in the industry for so long, and even with the ups and downs in his journey, he still remains relevant today. That, my friends, is inspiring. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more exciting videos from us, please smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, please turn on the bell notification so you don't miss out on our fantastic luxury lifestyle videos. Let us know in the comment section below the next celebrity you would like us to cover. Till we see you in our next video, bye-bye.